Do you want to be rich? Really rich? So get ready, because today we're going to uncover one of the most powerful and least understood secrets of the millionaire mind. For many, there is something that separates people who manage to amass fortunes from those who barely survive or remain stuck in the rat race. No, it is not luck nor a special gift. It is a fundamental principle, a way of thinking that has the power to transform your financial life forever. This principle is so simple that many people underestimate it, and that's where the mistake lies. Because what seems obvious is often overlooked. We're talking about something that isn't found in most finance books or in everyday conversations, but that can take you from 0 to 100 if you manage to apply it. And I warn you, understanding this principle can make you see money, success, and your possibilities in a completely new way. We will reveal how millionaires think, act, and manage to multiply their wealth without relying only on hard work. The first thing you need to know to achieve wealth is that building wealth always starts in your mind. According to the famous book, The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, written by Harv Eker. According to this author, millionaires not only think differently than the rest, but they have clear principles that guide them towards financial success. Now, let's look at the 17 principles that the book talks about. Principle 1. I create my life. According to Eker, people with a rich mentality think, I create my life. They see themselves as the architects of their own destiny and do not blame luck or circumstances. For them, every decision counts, and they assume full control. On the other hand, those with a poor mentality tend to think that life is something that happens to them and believe that they have no control over their financial situation. That is, they see their reality as something imposed on them. The key here is to take full responsibility for your finances and decisions. If you want to build the life you want, you need to stop feeling like a victim of what happens and start seeing your choices as tools to change your course. Principle 2. Play to win. The rich play the money game to win. Their goal is to achieve financial freedom and, in the process, leave a positive mark on the world. They are not satisfied with the basics. They always seek more. In contrast, people with a poor mentality play to not lose. That is, they settle for the minimum necessary to survive. If you really want to be rich, you need to set goals that will lead you to true financial freedom, not just to being okay or meeting your basic needs. Think about what you want to achieve in the long term and how you can grow your money in a way that will give you the independence you desire. Principle 3. Total commitment. Rich people are truly committed to being rich, while poor people only dream of being rich. The key difference is in the level of commitment. Rich people are willing to make sacrifices, invest time, and constantly learn to achieve their goals. They don't wait for things to come to them on their own. They know they have to work for it. On the other hand, people with a poor mindset dream of money, but they stop there without taking concrete actions to achieve it. They want the results without the work behind it. If you want to be rich, you must commit to it, be willing to learn, take action, and do whatever it takes to achieve your goals. Principle 4. Think big. The rich think big. They don't limit themselves to small things, but rather visualize success in extraordinary ways. On the other hand, people with a poor mentality think small. They settle for what they have and don't dare to dream of great luxuries or projects. When you start to think big, you fill yourself with energy, enthusiasm, and open yourself up to greater possibilities of success. This principle invites you to break your own mental barriers and dream beyond what you thought was possible. If you don't limit yourself, the possibilities multiply. Principle 5. Focus on opportunities. Rich people focus on opportunities. They are able to see the positive side, even when things get tough. They always look for solutions and alternatives instead of getting stuck in problems. Poor people, on the other hand, tend to focus on obstacles and are paralyzed by any challenge. For them, problems are insurmountable barriers. The difference is that rich people have the ability to see opportunities in every situation, even when it seems like everything is going wrong. That mentality of looking for the good, no matter the circumstances, is what leads them to success. If you learn to focus on opportunities, instead of getting stuck in problems, it will be much easier for you to move forward. If you find this video interesting, remember to give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next content. Let's continue. Principle 6. Admiration towards the rich and prosperous. People with a wealthy mindset admire others who are successful and prosperous, and this allows them to learn from them and be motivated. In contrast, those with a poverty mindset often feel envy or rejection towards those who have achieved great things, and this resentment blocks their own growth. Instead of seeing these people as a source of inspiration, they fall into frustration and criticism that contributes nothing. Therefore, the next time you see someone successful, instead of judging, ask yourself this question: what can I learn from this person? This change of perspective opens doors, inspires, and brings you closer to your own goals, reminding you that success is also possible for you. Principle 7. Surround yourself with successful people. People with a success mindset choose to surround themselves with others who are also looking to grow and prosper. In contrast, those with a poor mindset often surround themselves with negative people or people who are not aligned with prosperity, which ends up holding back their own progress. The reality is that your environment greatly influences your way of thinking and acting. If you surround yourself with people who inspire you and push you to improve, it is easier to move towards your financial goals. So, if you want to achieve wealth, look at who is around you and consider surrounding yourself with people who are already on the path you want to follow. Surrounding yourself with positive and ambitious people is one of the best decisions you can make. Principle 8. Promote yourself. People with a wealthy mindset aren't afraid to promote themselves because they recognize the value of what they offer and know that it's essential to communicate it to the world. On the other hand, those with a poverty mindset often see self-promotion as something negative or unnecessary, and this limits their ability to grow and open up new opportunities. The key here is to understand that if you don't value yourself and show what you have to give, no one else will do it for you. If you want success, you need to be confident in your abilities, your products or services, and be willing to talk about them without fear. It's not about bragging, but about confidently sharing what can help others and make a difference. Principle 9. Be bigger than the problems. Successful people see problems as challenges they can overcome, trusting that they have the ability to face them. They believe that they are bigger than any obstacle that comes their way, and that gives them the strength to keep going. People with a more limited mindset, on the other hand, tend to see problems as something that crushes them. They feel small when faced with difficulties, and this makes them give up faster. On the other hand, when we see problems as opportunities to grow, we can handle them without being held back. Mindset is what makes the difference. Problems stop being obstacles and become stepping stones to progress toward success. Principle 10. Be a good receiver. People who have achieved wealth are excellent at receiving. They know they have earned it and are open to accepting all the good that comes into their lives, whether it be opportunities, rewards, or even praise. They don't feel ashamed or uncomfortable about receiving because they understand that it is part of the process. In contrast, many people with a scarcity mindset have a hard time receiving. They often reject opportunities or feel uncomfortable when something good comes into their life. If you really want to attract wealth, it is important to learn to receive with gratitude and take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. Principle 11. Charge for results, not time. Successful people prefer to be paid for the results they achieve, not just the time they put in. They know that when they create value, the rewards are much greater. For example, instead of just being paid for hours of work, they look for ways to be paid based on what they deliver or produce. Those with a poverty mindset, on the other hand, are often content to be paid by time, a safe but very restrictive way to earn. If you really want to increase your wealth, start thinking about how you can be paid for your achievements and not for the hours you work. This way, your income will have no limit and will grow with your results. Principle 12. Think both things. The rich tend to think both things. They don't limit their vision or settle for having just one thing. They believe it's possible to achieve success and enjoy life at the same time. Instead of thinking they have to choose between one or the other, they look for ways to integrate their personal and professional goals. On the other hand, those with a more restricted mindset tend to think either/or, which limits them. This principle encourages us to broaden our vision and be more creative when setting goals. If you learn to think expansively, you give yourself the opportunity to achieve everything you want without having to sacrifice anything. Principle 13. Focus on net wealth. When it comes to achieving true wealth, it's all about your net worth, which is the total value of your assets and investments, but also your debts. Many people focus only on what they earn from their job, limiting their view of how they can build wealth in the long term. To change this, it's crucial to start building a net worth. This doesn't just mean saving, but also investing in property, stocks, or other assets that increase in value over time. By doing so, you'll be taking the first steps towards a stronger and more stable financial life. The key is to think beyond monthly income and focus on what really matters: the growth of your assets. Principle 14. Manage money well. Managing money well is one of the keys to achieving wealth. People who are prosperous know how to manage their finances, avoid overspending, and understand the importance of saving and investing. Poor people, on the other hand, often live from day to day, spending without a clear plan and without thinking about the future. If you want to be rich, you need to be rational with every penny you spend, saving part of it and allocating another to invest. The key is not just to make money, but to manage it wisely so that your wealth grows over time. Setting budgets, reducing debts, and planning your investments are essential steps to secure your financial future. Principle 15. Make money work for you. Rich people make their money work for them. Instead of always working longer hours, they focus on investing wisely to generate passive income. This allows them to earn money even when they're not actively working. On the other hand, people with a poverty mindset often work hard for money, without looking for ways to make their money grow on its own. If you want to improve your financial situation, start learning about investments and look for ways to generate income that does not depend on your time. The goal is to make your money work for you and not the other way around. Principle 16. Act in spite of fear. Successful people know that fear is an inevitable part of the journey, but they don't let it control their decisions. Even though they feel that discomfort, they keep going. On the other hand, many people let fear stop them, waiting for it to dissipate before they act. The truth is that if you wait until you don't feel afraid, you'll never move forward. Success requires courage, and that means taking the first step even when there's uncertainty. The difference is not letting yourself be paralyzed and moving forward despite the fear. Every action, however small, brings you closer to your goals and the life you want. Principle 17. Constantly learn and grow. Constant growth is key to success. Those who achieve great things understand that there is always something new to learn and that knowledge never ceases to be valuable. On the other hand, many people fall behind because they believe they already know everything and do not seek to improve. To move forward in life and achieve your goals, it is essential to continue learning, improve your skills, and adapt to changes. The ability to evolve is what will open up new opportunities for you and allow you to achieve more. So if you want to be successful, always keep yourself in the process of learning and personal development, as that is the real key to a prosperous future. These 17 principles are not just ideas. They are a guide to transform your mindset and your relationship with money. Start applying them today, and you will see how your finances and opportunities will start to grow over time. You too can develop a millionaire mindset. Which of these principles did you find most useful? Leave us your answer in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more financial content. See you in the next video.